Meanwhile, Stephen A., when you had your sit down with Kobe Bryant, you actually asked him about guarding Carmelo Anthony, and we were kind of surprised about what he had to say. So let's listen.
He's always been the player that I enjoyed guarding the most because he was the most difficult because of his size and his speed. And
more difficult than LeBron?
For me, yeah. Because it's not maybe myself, Melo, Paul Pierce, Durant's really developed it. Players that can shoot the long ball, have a great mid-range game, great post-up game, turn around left shoulder, turn around right shoulder. Melo does it all, and he's strong as a bull. And for me, I weigh $180, soaking wet, going up against that bull, man. It's fun, but it's extremely challenging.
Stephen A., more difficult than LeBron. Were you surprised by that comment at all?
Absolutely not.
Wow.
Absolutely not, because Melo's the real deal offensively. Now, Melo doesn't do the other things, or should I say before this season, Melo never did all the other things that LeBron James has done. He doesn't have the locomotive. He's not the locomotive that LeBron James is. He can't sprint up and down the floor 94 feet the way LeBron James does. He certainly doesn't have LeBron James hops. He doesn't have that, okay? But at the same time, he can finish the way LeBron James finishes at the basket. He is a considerably better shooter than LeBron James is. He's got a mid-range game. He's got a post-up game. He's got a three-point game. He can hit free throws. All of those things I mentioned in terms of shooting, he does better than LeBron James. Plus, he has, to some degree, LeBron James' size, and he creates the mismatches offensively that LeBron James makes. But he's a better shooter. He's a more accurate marksman than LeBron James, and that's why nobody wants to defend Melo, and that includes LeBron James. If there's anything, Skip has never pointed this out, but I'll do it for him. The one knock on LeBron James, sorry to say this to you, LeBron, but we've noticed that when the Miami Heat are usually going up against the New York Knicks, LeBron James doesn't spend too much time defending Carmelo Anthony. Shane Battier, in this case this year, Battier and Rashard Lewis. But you don't see LeBron on Melo much. There's a reason for that. And it's usually because Melo's big time. As an offensive scorer, I mean, he's legit. He's one of the best in the game, without question. Top two.
Now we just left the tracks completely. you just threw a big old curveball into this little equation. Are you telling me that LeBron James cannot guard Carmelo Anthony? Seriously?
No. I'm telling you something far worse that you haven't considered. I'm saying as I watch basketball games, I've had reason to believe that LeBron James didn't want to defend Carmelo Anthony. That's
really?
What I'm saying.
Somebody whispered this in Stephen A's ear in a locker room somewhere?
Well, first of all, you know that there's in a locker room in the NBA where that isn't whispering in my ear at some point. That's number one. But number two, and more important, but number two, well, you could call it a problem. I don't call it a problem at all because I'm going to say what I'm saying. I'm going to feel what I'm going to feel. But I like talking to people I actually talk about. My biggest thing is, again, we're talking basketball here. LeBron James, to me, is the greatest player in the game. But when it comes to going up against Carmelo Anthony, he doesn't seem to have the zest and the zeal and just as in terms of the anxiousness. He doesn't seem to have that inside of him to want to defend Carmelo Anthony. He'll take whatever
that's the most
assignment.
outrageous thing you've ever said on this show. I've got to defend my man LeBron James right now.
Okay.
I'm coming to his defense, Stephen A. I'm not buying 1 ounce of what you're selling right now. LeBron James has no fear of guarding Carmelo Anthony. I'm sorry. Would it be a tough assignment? It's a tough for Kobe admitted it. It's the guy he fears the most. You think LeBron would shy away from it? Because I'm sorry,
so let me get this
I
straight.
don't.
So let me get this straight, Skip Bayless. You have called Kobe the ultimate warrior. You have said that Kobe Bryant is the closest thing to Jordan.
Yeah.
That he is an assassin. Let me finish. I'm getting to a point here, which is a question for you. which is a question for you, okay? So you said all of these things about Kobe Bryant. You have called LeBron James the most mentally weak superstar you've ever encountered.
With the ball in his hands in the clutch.
So you have no. You didn't elaborate there. You left it at that. So you say all of that, and yet the opportunity to go up against Melo with the potential of him dropping 40 on you is something this same LeBron James that you pointed out
you can't
looks forward to?
Hey, Stephen A., you can't choke guarding somebody. Look, LeBron is as he's quicker than Carmelo.
There's so much
he's
you need
stronger.
to learn about basketball.
Wait, listen to me.
It's unbelievable.
LeBron is quicker and stronger than Carmelo Anthony. LeBron is a 10 times better defender than Carmelo. LeBron is a much better defender than Kobe ever thought about being, because LeBron is the best big defender in the whole game. And you're telling me he'd be afraid of Carmelo?
I'm saying to you, I didn't say the word afraid. I said to you that when you talk about looking forward to going up against somebody, you want to look forward to going up against Carmelo. Even Kobe said, yo, that's a hell of a challenge.
Okay,
Not to mention this, Skip, all of those things you just said about LeBron, while entirely accurate, is irrelevant, because it has nothing to do with what is it like to go up against this dude. That means you on him. It doesn't mean you and all your abilities. We know what you bring to the table. But this guy, that doesn't matter against. That's the point.
Okay, but you're suggesting that LeBron has made conscious decisions to duck Carmelo, that he's asked off of Carmelo and on to, I don't know, J.R. Smith or whoever he's going to guard on the perimeter. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it.
I don't give a damn what you're buying.
Well, I'm
telling you.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I believe based on what I have seen, I believe that when it comes to guarding Carmelo Anthony, LeBron James doesn't seem as anxious as he is to guard anybody else in this league. That is what I'm saying.